What's up, guys? It's Bias Sports with another Bias take. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get right to it. CATLIN Clark and Angel Reese are going to be on the same team. That's finally, instead of seeing them as rivals, we get to see them on the same team. We get to see what it looked like if they got to play with each other. Imagine in college, they would have got to play together, how many championships they'd win. The two most polarizing WNBA players in history are going to be able to play with each other in the All-Star game. They paired them together to play. This should be very exciting to see. Should be very exciting to see how their dynamic is on the court and if they truly are enemies or if they're frenemies. And, you know, they really might form a friendship after playing this All-Star game, or maybe, hey, it becomes worse and they like each other even less. But I think that they'll have a great game together, and I think they'll show a lot of people that they could really be an amazing tandem. And maybe if they enjoy playing this All-Star game so much together, they'll play with each other on the same team in the future, which I predict that because that would be huge for the WNBA if they, down the line, after their rookie contracts are up, decided to play together. Then the ratings would skyrocket even more. And people would really be excited to watch the two young stars that brought the WNBA back to life against all the old hater players that are hating on them because they brought all the WNBA, all the money, and get all the attention. But it's warranted because they have personalities and they have skills, and they worked hard in college to build a name, to build a legacy, to build a reputation, so they deserve all the credit. But we'll see what happens in this All-Star game, how they'll play, what they'll do. You know, every little bit's going to be blown up by the media. They're going to show every little snippet, every little picture. If CATLIN Clark rolls her eyes near Angel Reese, they're going to show that. If Angel Reese rolls her eyes near CATLIN Clark, they're going to show that. They're going to show if CATLIN Clark shoots a bad shot, Angel Reese's reaction. You know, they're really going to try to blow this up. But I think it's good for the WNBA, and I think this is an exciting storyline right now when there's not a lot of exciting storylines. So that should be good for the WNBA to get some attention. This is definitely a good time before the Olympics start, before football season starts. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. You know, we have other WNBA players that made the All-Star team that are going to be out there. But if we're being honest, you can't name much of the other All-Stars. Asia Wilson, I'm trying to think who else. I really don't know. I really only follow CATLIN Clark and Angel Reese because they're worth following. Oh, and Sabrina Ionesco, I follow her too. These rookies, these young players that are exciting, that made a name for themselves, that talk trash, that everything gets physical. You know that I feel like the hate for CATLIN Clark is going to be next level at the All-Star game because she's going to be facing all the other good players in the league all on one team. And I feel like that they're not going to want to talk to her, kind of like how they would do Michael Jordan back in the day or how they did Isaiah Thomas. They kind of just like left him out. I know y'all remember what happened to Michael Jordan back in the day in the All-Star game. They wouldn't give him the ball. I believe that could happen to CATLIN Clark. They could definitely do that and make her look bad by not giving her the ball and try to not let her have her moment to shine because they're jealous, and we know and we've seen that women are very jealous. And at the WNBA level, that doesn't change. And instead of for the betterment of the league, they would rather be jealous and make CATLIN Clark pay than to actually have something good for themselves and for the league and make more money. But I believe this could help, you know, get more advertisements, get more viewers to the league if they really blow this All-Star game up and you make sure that CATLIN Clark and Angel Reese are the stars. Make sure they get the ball, make sure they score, make sure they run pick and roll together, make sure they're right next to each other the whole time. Because you got to realize these two are the future. These two are the ones carrying the league. They're the only ones getting views and clicks, really. And you got to ride that wave. You see, I'm making a video for them. I'm riding the wave. I've been a pretty big CATLIN Clark, Angel Reese fan for the last few years in college because they're entertaining and they play hard and play physical. So I hope that this WNBA All-Star game looks like that physical play, hard play, people caring out there instead of how it looks in the NBA where nobody cares, nobody plays defense. Guys at this point are even scared to go one-on-one against each other and try to make baskets. Guys don't even do that. Everyone just doesn't. Everyone just stands around, lets guys shoot, lets guys dunk. I hope that in the WNBA All-Star game we see some hard fouls. We see some crazy deep shots from CATLIN Clark. We see a couple of fouls from Angel Reese, maybe a technical. See her get some easy buckets. Just entertaining, just physical play. That's really what I like about WNBA. Like, it's physical play. You can hear them talk trash. You can see them be physical. You can see them get texts. You can see them push each other. It reminds me a lot more of the basketball that normal people play, not this NBA crap where it's just so soft that nobody plays like this. If you go to the park, if you go to LA Fitness, if you go to a high school game, you won't see these games being officiated like the NBA. They'll be more officiated like the WNBA, where they allow contact, where they allow physical play, where they allow people to use their physical prowess to have an advantage instead of everything's a foul, everything's a touch foul. Also in FIBA, you see that as well right now, that they allow a lot more contact, a lot more physicality. And to me, it's a much funner brand of basketball to watch. So we'll see what happens. But I'm going to give the East team with CATLIN Clark and Angel Reese, I'm going to give them the win. I think that they'll get it done. I think that it's in the best interest of the WNBA for them to win the game. And I think that this could be a start of a friendship between Angel Reese and CATLIN Clark. Or at least they could become frenemies and have I think they already respect each other a lot. And they know that they help each other. They build each other's brand. They build each other's bag. And they make each other money. And so they respect each other for that. And they're both good players. And they're in the same rookie class, so they respect each other for that. But this All-Star game could really bring them together. Angel Reese has already said she wants to be on the team with CATLIN Clark. She wants to play with CATLIN Clark. This is a good step in the right direction. I know CATLIN Clark probably feels the same way. Maybe Angel Reese, in a turn of events, will be the first teammate to protect CATLIN Clark. Unlike her teammates on the Indiana Fever, when she gets fouled hard, when she got pushed to the ground, they did nothing. Maybe in the All-Star game, we see CATLIN Clark get fouled hard and Angel Reese come to her defense. Angel Reese come push somebody. Angel Reese come get physical, because that's really what she needs on her team. She needs a Draymond Green. She needs a person that's going to be that physical presence. It's not going to be the intimidator, not going to let their teammates get punked, not going to let their teammates get messed with. And maybe in this All-Star game, Angel Reese can be that for CATLIN Clark. That'd be really cool to see, and that would be very much a spectacle. The media definitely would go crazy over that, but we'll see first how hard these women decide to play in the All-Star game. I think that they should go 110, 120%, because this is their big moment. This is their big stage all by themselves. They don't have anyone else playing sports right now, except the Olympics is coming soon, but it hasn't really started. Football doesn't start till August 1st. So this is your moment, girls, to shine. Y'all have already been doing good this year, getting popularity. The NBA gave y'all some extra money, and now y'all getting private flights. So use this game as kind of how Magic and Larry Bird would do back in the day, where when they would play each other or they would play in the All-Star game, they would always elevate their play, and they would always, intensify that rivalry and play hard and play good. And that really made fans happy, and that really grew the sport as a whole. And I believe that the WNBA could do that as well. They just need to go 120%, and we need to see what these girls can do on the same team. I believe that if they played on the same team in real life, they could win multiple championships in the WNBA, and they would be a problem. And I believe that this will happen in the future. This will happen in the future because the WNBA needs that, and they need to learn that this is what will make them the most money. This is what the fans want. This is what will be entertaining. sometimes, imagine them two on the same team. Everybody in the league is going to be after them, and all the cameras will be in one place. Instead of some cameras in Indiana, some in Chicago, they would all be in the same place if they played on the same team. Probably preferably Chicago. It's a bigger market than Indiana, and that would be a better fit. But this would be awesome to see. I'm excited to watch them play together. Everybody let me know your opinion. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. This is Bias Sports with another Bias Take. I'm out.